Hey guys, Shelemental here. So for this video, I decided it'd be kind of cool to highlight the made breadcrumb type quests you get at the start of 7.3 and just go through them and what you guys are actually going to be doing each time. This obviously is going to have spoilers. Basically just for like the first 15 minutes of playthrough 7.3. So if you want to know what the setup is, I would definitely watch this video. With that being said, let's get right into it. So, by the way guys, if you hear that sound in the background, that's my mouse clicking. I'm just going to be clicking through the video that I already pre-recorded to show you guys what's happening. So first off, you're going to go to your major capital and you're going to be told that you need to meet an escort to take you to a ship. You will then be meeting with Prophet Velen on his thing, and he's basically just talking about how he's done with all the bullshit, and you guys see all these guards lined up as you go down to see him, and you go down this huge light path. So what you do is you meet up with him, and he basically tells you, like I said, he's kind of done with all the bullshit, and he wants to go to Argus. So you're like, okay, cool. So basically you're running down this path, you're talking to all the guards, it's super fun, super cool, and then you're talking to him, and then he's like, it's time we go. And you actually board what's called the Vindicar. And the Vindicar ship is a new faction in 7.3, which I've covered in many videos before. So you click this big crystal, it activates, and boom, you are transported to the Vindicar. Now there is supposed to be a cinematic eventually. It hasn't been loaded in yet, maybe they'll be updated. And then Lothraxion, the whole Army of the Light are there, all the Vindicar are, Illidan is, and all this stuff. So basically, Prophet Velen is like, alright, we gotta go clear the shores so our guns can go and shoot off. So once you're here, you know, you gotta wait, and then you go and do some quick quests. You kill some things, you break the portals, whatever. It's really simple. After that, you guys are boarded back onto the ship. Sorry if I can find where I actually was. Jesus, quest took a while. Yeah, and then you come up to this giant like thing, and they think it's some kind of protection beacon, and soon this is one of the coolest things in the whole starting breadcrumb quest. It actually turns out this beacon thing is a person, and it's like a giant, huge, I don't want to say it's a titan because it's obviously not a titan, but it's a huge guard. It's like 50 times the size of you, and he comes and just swings at you, and you and everyone else in the Army of the Light just beat it together, and they say for Azeroth, like everything else. And there's actually pretty cool shots of it that I got right there. You guys see me take a screenshot probably. So we see that, and then they're like, alright, we gotta go find some signs of resistance. We gotta find some help on the planet, because clearly if there's only one of those, then there's gonna be more, and we cannot afford to take another one of those. So you run across, and you eventually come across this little like cave thing, and Prophet Velen is like, I think I know where this is. And he tells you you're surrounded by all these stealth guys. And you eventually meet up with Chieftain Hatun, who actually knew Prophet Velen. And apparently Prophet Velen basically left him on Argus when he first left. So they're having this big argument how they're fighting, and this guy dressed in this beautiful armor comes out, and you're like, whoa, who's that? He has the greatest looking armor I think we've seen almost ever. And he says, stay your weapons. The Prophet and his ally are not our fiends? Enemies, whatever. I couldn't read it in time. And it's Turalyon. Oh my god, it's Turalyon. So it's super cool. He gets the big reveal, and you're like, whoa, you lived. That's so cool. So you meet up with him. He basically is like, hey, yeah, I'm alive. It's good. And you walk with him for a little bit, and you even get to see like the giant Fel Reavers. That was cool, especially. I got to take a few screenshots of those. It was like absolutely amazing. And you follow him, and you go and you fight this big... First you fight 3 big demons, and you also kill a couple other minions, and he's saying basically this will prove yourself to the clan that you guys are going to partner up with, who are left on Argus. So you kill all these big demon things, and then eventually you also get a good view of Azeroth, and eventually you meet back up with what's his face, Turalyon, and you start fighting a guy called Agonar, and he said if you kill Agonar, it would be really good. It'd be really helpful for the whole clan because they're having problems with him. He's killed many of their people, and it would mean a lot to them. But eventually you get frozen here underneath these little like fell gates that are holding you down, and there's all these dogs, which look amazing by the way. They're the vile fiends or whatever. They start running at you, and you're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And then out of nowhere, this was one of the coolest moments in 7.3, Illyria jumps down. Out of nowhere, starts shooting her bow, freeing you guys, and you guys get to kill Agonar. And then as you're breaking him down, you see Illyria fighting alongside with you. I just zoomed in on her, I didn't help fight. And I was like, oh my god, she's alive, they're both alive. And it was all this cool stuff. And then they get this short little like meeting time. They didn't over-exaggerate or anything. And basically saying like, oh my god, you're still here, I loved you, I missed you. And it was good. They did a really good job with that. And basically they say hello, and then they return back to the Vindicar. And then once you're back at the Vindicar, he gives you another quest. Well, first you see them talking to their son, by the way. I shouldn't leave that out. Because Illyria and Turalyon did have a son, but they were still here on Argus, and neither one of them knew. No one in the family knew it. The son, the mom, Illyria, or the dad, Turalyon. And the son's name is Erator. Sorry, I don't know the lore very well for them three. But, so they were both left on the planet, and they're reunited once again, and they're like, okay, this is really good. And then, basically, it intros you into the new artifact power system, which I will be making a video on that, plus a new dungeon very soon. Stay tuned for that. And they give you more quests to continue out the story. And what's really cool is, one thing I should highlight, is this new fast travel system that they have. And it's called the navigation console, and it's basically you like explode into little shards of light, and then you come back together in one of the places. So it's even faster than flying, because what you're doing is you're just instantly teleporting to one of the main areas in the thing rather than having to take a flight path. It's really good. And then you continue on, and he leads you through a tunnel, and that's all that was loaded when I recorded this. And I have done more, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. If you guys want to see a full story video, I will be doing that later, but next videos will be Dungeon, the new dungeon that came out, and also most likely the new artifact power system. Now, if you guys would like to see either one of those, let me know in the comments down below. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and also leave a comment if you guys are really excited for 7.3, because it looks amazing, and the story is so good. Just the whole patch looks really good to me. They've done a really great job with it. So yeah, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more World of Warcraft content, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.